The following program is intended for mature audiences.
Laughing
at
birds.
Welcome. Put your hands down. Come on, bro. You wanna know who the best is? That's the whole the homies don't lie, they love it. Come on, bro. Anyway, buddy gonna spit like I spit. You see this thing right here? Shit is off the hook. This not. This is no good. This is no good. Sorry, we're still in the song. Wait for the verse, wait for the verse. Don't worry about that. And then pop models. Then pop models. Come on, dude. What the fuck? Alright, now you're done. Good. Before I get wrapped up back in the fucking song again, probably repeating the same thing twice. This is what's left of the coronavirus test. Now, as you can hear, my voice is not back to where it should be because it's been a long day. Alright? We're not gonna get into it. All I want to talk about right now is this piece of plastic right here. Because this, ooh, I might have the thing still. Hold on. That hurt real bad. Till I tell you. You can put them down what the shells do. And you can put them down if you want. But I'm fucked up. Nah, fuck that. Put your hands down. This. Nah, fuck that. Yeah. This is the deal. This is the gimmick, dude. Don't let this little bit fool you. See, they put this end on the plastic right here because they want to make you think. They want to make you think that's the end, yeah? It's not. Just look at how it slides in there. Ugh. Look at that, dude. Come on now. Oh, my fingers are gross. Stop it. Check. Well, if somebody with regular hands could do this, you would see, huh? That's only half of the deal. Now you might be asking, well, Jack, what happened to the other half? Glad you asked. That's the part that went up my nose, dude. Now, check it, right? Now, just for perspective, this is where the stick ends and the other half begins at where my big ass gonzo nose is at, yeah? So now imagine this. This is going in your face. Oh yeah. Tilted. Backwards and up. That's the visual, yeah? That's the test. This is the visual. So what you do is they give you this thing and you rip it open. It's new when they give it to you. Like a tattoo artist when he rips his needles open. If you go to a real deal spot, they'll open up the needles brand new. Everything is fresh, dude. That's the way this should be. You want to get, you know, your coronavirus, your tattoos, you should treat it like your poultry and your meat when you go to the butcher, dude. You want that shit cut fresh immediately. Nobody's leftover shit they forgot yesterday afternoon. Don't try to hand me none of that nonsense. But, so what you do is, this whole thing is connected. And then there's a little, do you remember an art class, dude, right? Everybody's got art class wherever you live, I hope. I think people use them to clean their guns, right? Pipe cleaners. Yeah, they clean guns and chimneys too, I think. I don't know. But anyway, dude, it's got one of them on the end of it, right? I don't know why. I went like this, like I'm miniaturing myself up, like we're getting on like Lego time here, dude. I don't know what's going on. On the end of the stick is only about this big, but it's a bristle at the end. Is like a pipe cleaner, yeah. So this lady says, the lady on the inside, behind the glass. We're going to the drive-through. I should have mentioned that part. So we showed up. We showed up 10 minutes early, right? Some dude is in front of us. Who knows what he's doing? I don't know if he was getting tested or if he was picking up a script. Whatever, it doesn't matter. This dude takes 20 fucking years in front of us, right? Hold on. We're in between tracks right now. That's not a good move. We need to go to the next one. Hold on, what was that? Ready for... Alright, yeah. Alright. Bone Thugs and Harmony. Art of War. Ready for War. Tune it up. Tune it up at home. It looks like this. Red rum, red rum, red rum. Come on, bro. Lazy's about to kill this shit, dude. Hold on a second. Turn it up. Turn that up. Come on, dude. Mumble rappers say what? Come on, dude. Fuck you. Will you knock it off, please? Can't handle it. Stop it. It's no good. It's no good at all. No good. Anyway, dude, this dude takes 20 years in front of us, right? So then he finally fucking leaves. And then this lady comes to the window. Now she grabs the receiver. She's like, "Oh, who the fuck are you? And what do you want?" Now I wanna make. Oh shit. Okay. All right. I have to remember that I can't move my fucking shoulders in certain ways because it really hurts when I do that. Because I decided that I was going to try to get back into the rhythm of light workouts, right? And I was doing my stretches, which I gotta do again tonight. I'm not happy about it because I'm gonna weed, but that's besides the point. You like how I did that casino shit right there? Are they looking at us? Are they looking at us? Come on, bro, stop it. That's a beautiful reference right there. And you just stuck that in your nose and you put it in your mouth. No, I didn't. No, I didn't. Because this comes off clean like a wishbone, dude. You're not paying it. Listen, stop it. Don't distract me. Why do you do this? Why do you get me off topic? And then you want to yell at me that I'm not staying on topic, dude. Okay. Alright. So, she goes, oh, yeah, that was the point I wanted to make. They say in the email, matter of fact, I could pull it up, dude. Oh, I gotta put my internet on. Damn. Hold on. Let me see if I can pull up. No, I can't because it's got personal information in there. I can't. I would have been mad if I would have pulled that up. And then I would have realized it. And then I would have scrapped this video. And I would have been hot because you can't redo things like this. I mean, I joke when I say I'm the one-take kid, dude. But I really do my shit in one take. If I fuck it up, I end it and I do it over. So you're mad, you know. I'm all over the place. I'm mad too. You know, I know you're not mad. When I say this, not shut up. Just get to the email, please. All right. Next steps. There's more shit I have to do. Oh, wait. We don't want to go to the next step yet. We want the first one first. First one first. First step first. Here we go. January 24th. January 20. Can I stop it and start again? I just got done. I swear to God, that's what you get for talking shit and trying to be cocky. You get punished. You see what happens? Kids don't do that shit, dude. January 24th, 2021. What happened was I was trying to say 24 and 21 at the same time, and it came out as whatever that is. Whatever number that is. It's a new one. We got an in-between number. Us broke motherfuckers that count and change know about in-between numbers. Some of you guys that actually have money might not know what I'm talking about right now. Come on. Stop it. Testify. Come on, bro. You're not ready for this heat, dude. Fuck they family. Reference ID number. You don't need that. What to bring. Oh, yeah, this is the good part. What to bring. This email to show your appointment on paper or your phone. So you can print it out or you can go this, right? See, I almost went, ooh, shit. You seen that? If you caught that, you're good enough to have the info. Hold up. For the rookies that don't know, there's a car crash at the end of that track, so you gotta move the headphones away from your ears, otherwise you get the shit scared out of you. Some more Kiss, dude, huh? Ah! That's my shit. I love when he does that, dude. It's my favorite shit. Preem? Reference. Don't get it twisted. Recognize? LOX. We are the streets. I'm gonna get into that album, bro. Don't worry about that. Don't get it twisted, yeah. Come on, bro. I can fucking jam all day, dude. I know you couldn't wait to hit Kiss over man. I'm gonna stop fucking around. Let me read this shit, because I would sit here and listen to this whole thing and stop doing the video altogether. Ain't none of y'all better than Locks. Stop playing, I'm just playing. Hold on, one more. And I don't care if I love you, I still want head in the drop. Considering the day that I've had today, there's no reason why I should be laughing right now. I really should be crying. Well, you know. If patient is under 18, we are of age, so that doesn't apply to us. Wait, I didn't even read. I skipped it altogether because I got all fucked up here. See what you do? You see what you do? You distract me. This is what happens. What to bring? This email show your on your phone photo ID with the name and birth date that matches the info you entered. If the patient is under the age of 18, their parent or legal guardian needs to bring their parent or legal guardian photo ID. So you need to bring your photo for the guardians and parents paying attention. What that means is you need to make sure that your child has their identification and you have yours. I mean, I make a face and then I just remembered that when I was like 4 or whatever it was, I found an ID the other day from a police station, dude. Had my fingerprint on it and shit. I don't know what that was about. Clearly they don't want me in the academy. Stop it. Okay. Work ID. If you work in healthcare facility or a prison, or if you're a first responder. No pets or extra people for everyone's safety. Leave your purse dogs at home. Remain in the vehicle. If you are getting tested at a drive-through location only. Yeah, absolutely don't stick your head out of the window and then try to put it inside of the box where they put the prescriptions doing this shit like you're Ernest or something, dude. X at the end. Come on, bro. I know the whole shit. What do you want to do? Never too young to die or too old to live. Ain't hard to bust your gun. Go home and hold your kid. Come on, man. I'm gonna ride for the moment. Know the consequence. I'm gonna die with the omen. There's 3 of the locks. Arrived 15 minutes early. Well, we were 5 minutes late then. In typical my last name fashion. Because I can't give you the information because some of you fucking jailbaits might try to come here and tickle my ass or something, dude. You know? I don't know. Patient under. Oh, when can I expect my test results? In about 1 to 3 days after testing. If your symptoms should worsen, please seek medical attention following CDC guidelines. You should absolutely do that. Why I was shaking my head no is because this email lies. You lie. That fucking I gotta do. What's in the box? What's in the fucking box? That shit. Leave it alone, dude. It stop. Anyway. What was I saying, dude? Oh, the lady at the drive-through said, "Alright, here's the deal, man," because she had a deep voice, kind of like mine. So that's the voice I'm gonna give her, right? She goes, if you're negative or if you're positive, you will get your test results back in 3 days. You'll get an email and you'll get a phone call. And I should have said. She goes, I fucked it up. She said, well, she literally did say, if you're positive, you'll get an email and a call within 3 days. I should have said, you get an email, call them, and leave a mint on your pillow after we're done breaking in, to fucking forget it. I ruined it. Dude. Business in a pot, team biscuits. Represent what I've done. Anybody? No? Not at all? Not even a little bit? One more time? Huh? I'm just fucking with you. This is a great beat, though. I like this song a lot, dude. I don't know about the rest of the album. I know I said that. I can't believe it either. I never really gave it a fair chance, so I won't judge it. But that's not what we're talking about right now. She said you'll get your test results back in 3 days. If you're positive, you get a call and an email. If you're negative, you'll probably get an email in like a week. Hold on. Excuse me. Hi. Jack and One Trade, Laughing at Birds podcast. Question. Maybe it's me. Maybe a little fucked up, maybe. But, don't you think it's equally important? That was gross, that thing that my face just did. I hate when people do that. I'm gonna punch myself in the face right now. And if I had my soundboard working, I would punch this screen and it was great. In my mind, it all took place, and it was wonderful. So, dude, yeah, that don't make like, it's important for me to know that I'm negative now, isn't it? Right? Like, isn't that just equally as like, dude, don't get me wrong. I understand you put like a press on if it's positive or negative or not. But even if it's negative, I think that's a great phone call. I would love to get that phone call. I have not had many of those phone calls now that I think about it, actually. What's wrong with it? I don't know. We think it's water on the brain. Or maybe it's cerebral palsy. Fast forward a couple of years later. Oh, you got a headache, dickhead? Is it Lyme's? I don't get negatives. I get, we're not sure. We need to rule out other things first. Those are the test results that I get back. I don't know about you. I was just going to say that's why I don't get tested for STDs often, but then I realized it's a scumbag thing to joke about because I'm gross, dude. Anyway, man, so the point is, dude, it's just as important to get notified that you're negative as it is that you're positive. This media headline thinking is outrageous, right? It's stupid. It's not outrageous. I mean, it's a little ridiculous. Outrageous is kind of like pushing it a little bit. That's like using traumatized, for a thing that clearly is not. Like, if a bitch cuts in front of you at the bank, that doesn't traumatize you. Well, maybe some of you safe spacers, it traumatizes. But for the rest of us with real fucking problems and positive test results, the test. That's the whole point of the video, right? So, the thing is like this big, dude. Where's my gimmick? Here you go. It's in my face, yeah? So she goes, well, I didn't get that far. So, they tell you you gotta bring your ID with you. At no point did anybody ask for identification or to even see the fucking email that was sent. All we did was show up and say, look, is that a good thing? Maybe, right? Like, it's good that people showed up to get tested and got tested. That's wonderful. But I think that's really dumb that, like, even if you knew we were coming, dude, you should check the paperwork, no? That makes me worry that if you're not filing the proper paperwork in the beginning, how I know you're not going to do it at the end? But, whatever. Anyway, dude, this thing is long as fuck, bro. That's what she said. Although, I don't think any woman ever said that thing is long as fuck and then said bro at the end of it, dude. I don't think so. Maybe a dude, like, whoa, but I don't know, man. You'd have to be like fucking, right? We're on two different conversations right now. As Biggie kicks in, dude, what do you want to do? Oh, fuck off. Big up, big up. Bah. Bodeclat. Bombaclat. Lord of mercy. Bah. I love this shit. I don't really fuck with reggae like that, dude. I know this ain't reggae. It's the point, bro. I don't got nothing against. Oh, here we go. I don't got nothing against Jamaicans, bro. I'm just saying. I don't know. It's a little thick sometimes. The accent's hard to understand, so it's difficult to get into. And I don't like reggae because there's a lot of high pitched noises in it. And I think I'm a little, I don't know. I was trying to think of. I wanted this a button eater and window licker played out. I wanted to find something like the moment right before the button touches your lips. That's what I was looking for, and I don't have it. But let me get on with this goddamn test. Everybody already clicked off, dude. So she goes, the lady doesn't check our paperwork, and I'm like, fine, whatever, dude, right? Oh, what are you, fucking stiffler for the fucking rules, guy? Well, with this, yes, I think you should be, right? Or is it me? Maybe I'm being a little, the privileged, huh? Maybe, but so we go. This lady's all right. I'm all over the goddamn place. She goes, okay, you guys are here for the test, yeah? She goes, all right. Do you want to do it one at a time, or do you want to do it just at once? You guys can just do it at the same time. Don't matter. And I'm like, okay, so wait a minute. We're doing it ourselves. Yeah, nobody's coming out here to do, because that was the big thing. Was oh shit, I don't want some. I don't want. I don't want some random stranger. I'm looking for a pillow, man. Oh, I'm not connected. That's right. I keep couch cushions on my bed, dude. I don't fucking play games like you. I spilled some ginger ale and now it's all sticky. Oh, is that what it is? Yeah. And for those of you that are wondering, no, I did not get laid last night. Please, let's not talk about it. Anyway, dude. What was I talking about? Oh, the test. Yeah. So, do you want to do it one at a time or do you want to do it at once? And now, for everybody at home, if you're going to get tested with your significant other, maybe you live with your brother, maybe it's you and your mom, you and your grandmom, you and whoever it is, if it's you and one other person, because it's me and Jen, it's only us, the cat and the dog in the house. We don't have kids, so we just went together. But in hindsight, doing the test, it was kind of it's not, it's very straightforward. What I mean is, well, I'll get to that in a second. What I'm trying to say is, you should definitely do it one at a time, just so that you can make sure you don't have to feel rushed, and you make sure that this person is, because I would imagine, even though they're not conducting a test, it would make me feel better if they would just kind of sideline a little bit and just go like, oh yeah, you're good. You're supposed. Yeah, you're good. Yeah. But what she said was, she pulls this out, and she gives us a tube like you get at the Lambecourt, dude, when you go get blood taken, right? Or wherever it is that you get it taken. It's a little bit bigger. It was a little bit bigger than this. It was probably about this big altogether. So she hands it to us, and it's got a clear liquid in it. Now she goes, don't open the tubes that I just gave you, because that was immediately what I was going to do. Honestly, I was going to smell it just because I was curious what was in there, but I'm sure you're absolutely not supposed to do that. So it's a good thing that she said don't do that. I'm a kid, dude. What do you want from me? I'm curious. I want to smell things, especially if it's going like, does the magic solution that changes colors, if I have the vid, does it smell like something? What happened? Oh, Jen's gonna be mad. Tim Dillon just started playing in the living room. She don't like his voice, dude. She laughs at his shit, but she thinks his voice is annoying. Come on, bro. banging y'all in the fucking face. Anyway, dude. So, I didn't sniff it. But she hands us the things, dude. And she goes, alright, now here's what you're gonna do. You're gonna take this thing, right? Because she gave us 3 by mistake. Right? So she goes, you're gonna take this thing, you're gonna rip it open, but keep the bristle part away from you for the moment. And then there's a little divot right in the middle, because this thing is like this big. It's this big, right? So you gotta literally, you gotta take it. Oh, it shows right here. Look it. You see it? How you gotta break it? Oh wait, I'm covering a picture. No? Oh no, it doesn't even show you. It just says it's sterile. Well, I would hope so. Anyway, you break the fucking thing in the middle, dude, and then there's this part, which is well, for the purposes of this video, this is my prop. So you bring your prop home, your souvenir, if you will, and then the other one, she goes, all right, now here's what you're gonna do. She goes, you're gonna take this thing, and you have to stick it into your nose, right? And then go up. She goes, while you're pushing up, when it starts to get uncomfortable, that's how you know you've gone far enough. I'm like, alright. So I stick this thing in my nose, dude, and I mean, I get in there, dude, but I'm doing it slow, like, right? Because I don't want to just, and then, you know, I'm drooling and shit. I already got twitches. I don't need help. So I'm just slowly grooving it in, dude. And then she's like, okay. I don't know which one of us she's talking to, but it got uncomfortable. And I'm like, all right, now what do we do, right? She goes, now here's what, you got to twist it. You have to twist it for 16 seconds. I go, okay, so it's bang, bang, and it's like you're doing it one and like quick, and you're like, no. You gotta go in all the way deep in there, and then you twist it for 16 seconds, and then you take that same gross thing. There should have been 2 tips for each of us, dude. There should have been one for this nostril and this nostril. I mean, just to be, well, I guess, I just think the idea of shoving the same thing in 2 nostrils is fucking gross, dude. You know? But, I mean, you have to do it. What are you going to do? So, you know, then I stick it in the other one, dude. I mean, we're up. Like, I don't want to stick this in my nose, dude. But, I mean, it felt like it was, like, up here, dude. So I'm twisting around. I'm like, I hope that was it. Just, you know, now you take the bristle part and you drop it without touching it with your hands. This is a very important part. The bristle can't touch anything other than the lower part of your brain and the inside of your nose. That's what it's for. So then you throw it into the solution that we don't know what it smells like because I didn't get a chance to smell it. You twist the cap on, and then you put it in the basket, you push it into the thing, and she goes, you'll have your results. And that's when she said, if you're positive, you'll get results in 3 days. If you're negative, it'll be more like a week. And she kind of rolled her eyes when she said that. So it's like, oh. So if I'm not fucking dying, you don't give a shit, lady. That's alright. Well, I'm glad that your winning personality was there to help me through this time. But, you know what, dude? I think you need somebody that kind of doesn't give a shit a little bit in this moment in time. So I'm not complaining. I kind of liked her bedside, I'm not really giving a shit attitude. But, I mean, you know, whatever. What are you going to do, right? I'm aggravated about many other things. So she didn't give me an attitude, so I don't care. Alright, come on, man. Fuck it. Little mad child. Runaway, right? You know this? This shit's going blocked hard as fuck, dude. Goaltending, YouTube. There's goaltending, man. You can't block the net like that, bro. It's fucked up. So, basically, the purpose of this video is to tell you that the test is uncomfortable. But that's all it is. It's nothing to be scared of, dude. I had algae all day yesterday. And this morning, before we went shitting bricks, dude, worrying about how this thing was going to be. If I shove it too far up in my nose, am I going to puke? It was nothing like that, dude. It was literally, it just felt like somebody was pressing on the side of my nose when I pushed a certain. I mean, it's good to know that, like, your finger can't go, like, past, like, right here, right? That's good. That's good to know. So you can't even. I mean, you can maybe work a pinky in there unless you're an anorexic. Huh? Nobody. All right. I understand. That was tasteless. You see what I did there? Fuck off, dude. What do you want to do, man? Stop it. I hit you with the finger guns and everything, dude. It's not bad. It's not bad at all. The test is not bad at all. I mean, I think it changed my personality just a little bit. No, I'm not going to make jokes. I'm not going to make jokes. It really wasn't bad. It was like a little bit of pressure on the nasal cavity, and that's it. And fin, done, over, kaput. That's all. Not, it's, dude, I feel, I got to give credit to this pharmacy because going there, this was one of the places that allows you to do it yourself. Now, I understand why some of you would probably not be into the idea of doing it yourself. You want a professional to be able to do this shit, but here's the problem. Nobody's a professional booger picker, dude, that I'm aware of in the medical field. So, there's no real, like, you're gonna be the best candidate that you can have. Because you've had your whole life to dig around in there, dude. You know? But I understand. I've seen videos where people are, hosing your fucking nose like hostile, dude. I don't need all that. I'm happy I did it myself. I was in complete control the whole time and didn't have to worry about somebody having a bad day and going, just shoving it in my face, dude. I didn't have to worry about none of that. I did it all myself. And I had a terrible day and I didn't hurt me. So, now, the thing is, dude, we got 3 days now. What is it? At least 3 days to find out if we're positive or negative. I wonder if they're going to tell me if I had antibodies or not. Because I'm curious to know if what I had back in last January was the COVID or if I was just, like pneumonia level sick, dude. I'm sure it's entirely possible. But I mean, dude, I don't know, man. I think I could have got hit twice. I think maybe the second time might not have been as bad, but I don't know. I'm in the risk. I'm in the real high risk category, dude. So according to all these people, I should be dead if it was the corona, right? I mean, oh, my sister fucking got it. I didn't even tell you that, dude. For the people that think this shit is fake, dude. I mean, it's case by case, man, obviously. I don't know. I can't say for sure if I got it in January of, December 2019 going into 2020. I think I had it. When I recorded the Holy Land episode of the podcast, that was when I was just coming off of it because I was fucked for weeks, bro. And I forced myself to come in here and do that shit. And I'm glad I did because that was where the turn started to happen. Like, don't get me wrong, I recorded that podcast and went and took a fucking nap, dude. But it's the point that I did it. Because you'll see the energy I come in here with, dude. Whether I'm too negative sometimes, right? And I know that I have a tendency to do that. But here's the problem. I don't want you to be bummed out. If you see a video, well, let me make a public service announcement while we're here. It's just us, right? So, look. When you see me put a video out, dude, and I'm kind of bugging, about different shit, don't worry about me. I'm fine. I mean, it's not okay, but it's okay. Completely okay. What I mean by that is, no matter what's going on, I'm gonna get through it. We're gonna get through it as a fucking unit, because that's what we fucking are, phrasing. But seriously, there's a lot of shit. There's a lot of plates that are spinning right now, dude. And there is some shit that I really would like to speak about. but I don't feel that this is the right venue to bring it up. Like, I would have to stop this and then start a new one. Well, concerning the live that I did yesterday, I made a lot of jokes, dude, because that's what I do. That's my coping mechanism. It doesn't matter if somebody dies, whatever it is, I'm gonna throw jokes at it because that's the only thing I know how to do. Because if you're not laughing, you're crying, dude. And that's what it is. And I'm not saying like, oh my god, that's not what I mean, dude. That's not what I mean, dude. What I'm saying is everything in life, dude, can be painful, right? Like, every day is not a fucking picnic, dude. But it's not gonna be horrible every single day either. Right now, it's just not good. There's a lot going on. Everybody is really raw. It's very emotional. But, you know, you have to. How you look? I did not do. I guess I'm gonna fucking bring it up. I guess so. You know, whatever. I don't always do the right thing, dude. Sometimes I say really mean shit because that's the point. If we're in an argument, sacrifice. Hold on now. Please hold. Jedi mind tricks, huh? Sacrifice. Ants. To some, it is just a word. I'll wait for him to catch up. To others, it is a code. What matters is the colony. Is that he's willing to live for the colony, to fight for the colony, to die for the colony. What is the art of combat? This is my jam, dude. It's illegal for the people to see beyond that. Come on, bro. This is the jam right here with 9 axes. That piano, dude. Oh, bomb shit. Come on, bro. I would love to play this. Castlevania. Stop it. I love this shit, dude. You should have heard it. You should have been there the first time I heard it, dude. Fucking crazy. Violence, hamburger hell, take hell. What? I love the end, dude. He goes, "You'll be consumed by your own fire, motherfucker." And I was like, damn, that's bad. That's some bad shit right there, dude. See, now I'm deflecting. I gotta stop doing that. All right. I said some really terrible things today. I did. There's no way around it. I said horrible things. Oh, you deserve that. Fuck, come on, bro. Stop it. When you argue, sometimes you say the meanest things that you can think of, right? Not really, but close. I mean, look, dude, I've made jokes in the past where I said, like, you know, if you try to start some shit with me, I can have you hovering glass over a candle light. You know what I mean? With a fucking, with some tears in your eyes and a trembling hand, dude. I really will hurt your feelings. I'm not bragging. I'm only saying that because the reason why I'm able to do that is because I've been, you know, what the motherfuckers in school and life didn't realize is that they were building a monster, right? So, you know, sometimes when you go into war, you know, you bring a bazooka instead of something more humble like a 38 or whatever it is that people do in war, right? I don't know. I'm trying to make references here. Alright, we'll switch it up Tony Hawk style. Huh? Rise Against Savior. Surprise. I like this shit, dude. Drink down a single tears dropping. Come on, bro. Wait for the drop, dude. Ooh. I'm just fucking with you. You say terrible shit, dude. I can't take it back. I can't take it back. However, in the look, dude. Hopefully, if you have a good relationship, you will be able to have very difficult conversations. And what I mean is, even after you might argue and say things that you're not proud of, that's the price you pay for admission, dude. You know what I mean? Don't go to war with me and then get mad that you got fucking clipped, bro. That's not my fault. What it is, this is what we do to each other, right? It's not right. I'm not saying it's right. People argue. It happens. But I think I'm going to talk so much shit. I'm sitting here trying to break down relationships to you while, my life is falling apart, as if I can do that. But what I was going to say was, even if it's not always pretty, if you can keep that line of communication open, even if it's sometimes it gets hateful and venomous and hurtful, sometimes saying something terrible, as awful as it is, can be a bridge to the conversation that needs to be had, that the terrible thing is covering. Because I don't know about you, I can only speak for me, but I'm saying, if some shit hurts or bothers me, I try to deflect it with jokes and all that, but it's also in the arguments going to that hurtful thing to say is easier to do than it is to say how you feel to your partner, whatever that relationship looks like for you. I had to make sure that was water for a second. I don't know why. I got worried. I was like, oh shit, what if that's not water in there? I've drank antifreeze before. It's a long story, dude. I didn't do it on purpose. There were 2 Gatorade bottles. Who puts fucking antifreeze in a lime Gatorade bottle, dude? Who does that? Alright, it wasn't a lime bottle. It was a Glacier Cherry. But who's keeping track, dude? When there's 2 Gatorade bottles on the floor and they both are green, sometimes you pick one up and you drink one and it turns out it's antifreeze. And if you were wondering, it tastes exactly the way that it smells when it's burning on your engine. Take this smell of antifreeze burning on your engine block and put that smell in your mouth. That's what it tastes like. Metal and gears, I guess, is what it tastes like, dude. Horrible. Fucking horrible. That was disgusting, dude. Ugh. Anyway, guys, sometimes it's easier to say the hurtful thing than it is to come out and have that conversation about whatever it is that's really in there. In my case, right? Let's talk about it, I guess. Even though I probably shouldn't. In my case, it's moving out. Now the reason why that is, it's not because I want to break up with Jen. It's not because I don't love her. It has nothing to do with that. It was actually very difficult for me to say this to her, and I feel terrible that it made her cry. But the hard decisions are fucking difficult for a reason. Right? We're not doing that. We're not doing that. I held it together all fucking day. I'm not going to break now. That's not true. I kind of cracked a little bit like a half hour ago. And I was about to hit my boy up, and I realized that it's fucking, crazy late. So, I didn't. But sometimes you gotta hold this shit in. I know you're not supposed to, but that's why I'm doing this right now instead. So I'm compromising with you. Yeah? You're not supposed to hold in what you feel and all of that. So I'm meeting you halfway, and I'm going to try to lightly brush the subject matter here. But it was tough, dude. It's tough to, to see that hurts her. But it's not. The problem is the objective is not. It's not meant to hurt her. It's supposed to be. It's supposed to be beneficial for both of us. That's what it is. Because I'm going to tell you the truth. It was really difficult for me to say this, but I said it. My identity has been wrapped up in this relationship. In other words, what I'm trying to say is there's this, what we're doing right now, and then there's the relationship. It feels like there's no, where am I at? Where did I go? It's like I'm secondary and I'm not at the same time. Now, that's not her fault. That's not her fault. Right? Like, this is just the way that things break down sometimes. But now that I've gone through because there was a lot of legal troubles. Alright, look. It's not been an easy fucking road to get here. And I didn't make it any easier on my fucking self. But it's the goddamn point that I may have done things wrong as it relates to my marijuana charge. And I say wrong in quotations because I told you 15 years ago going on now that I was using that weed for medication, and y'all laughed at me. Y'all laughed at me and told me I was a criminal and a piece of shit and not a good human being because I was moving a little bit to do what I had to do to medicate myself. But I wouldn't, come on, dude. I know I understand why that's an illegal act. If I can sidebar real quick. I understand why that's illegal. There's no way for you to know that person is going to roll that joint. How you know they're not going to get in their car and crash, God forbid. It's possible. Now that's on you. Because you gave them that joint and now they're fucking dead. Entirely possible. I understand that's why you can't do these things. However, on that same token, if I may, what's the difference between me handing somebody a joint for a couple of dollars? And I understand regulation. We'll get to that in a moment, please, but don't be rude. What I'm saying is, what's the difference between me handing somebody a joint and then that person, instead of buying a joint from me, goes and buys a bottle in the liquor store? The cashier in a liquor store isn't held responsible for what that person does after they leave the store with their purchase. So is it because that the alcohol is regulated and this person has been outsourced by a company who is not held reliable by the damages of their product? And what I am? Right? I didn't make this. I didn't grow this fucking weed. But what the fuck, dude? I didn't grow it. You know what I mean? Like, but I'm just as much into all this as don't tell me this whole thing just crashed, bro. Now you fucked my point, dude. Cottonmouth, dude. I see you, I see you. The cat's hanging on the bed. She rotates between me and Jen. She usually sleeps with Jen, and then she comes in with me in the morning because I get up and feed her. Oh, shit. I forgot. I can't do that. The good thing is, it's only a quick stab, dude. And then it goes away now. A couple of days ago, it was horrible. Now it's just like a quick stab in my back real quick. Like, oh, shit, don't do that. You know? But now what the fuck? When my identity has been wrapped up in this relationship. To a certain degree, that's not a bad thing. But there also needs to be that separation between individual, couple, you understand what I'm saying? It's not good to have the relationship overtake the whole thing. That's what cults do. And now, not saying that I'm in a cult. Oh, wrong arm. Fuck me. God damn it. I'm trying to hide my Hatchabad tattoo real quick. That was a bomb joke. But check this one out, though. Check that one out, though. Tell me that's not ill, dude. Come on. Stop it. That tattoo is nasty. And that's partially... She can think whatever she wants, bro. But that's partially her right there, dude. That's how you do that. But whatever. See? Now I show you them. This the other one. I think I showed you already. But why the fuck? Alright, before I was making that dumb joke about my fucking tattoo, what was the fucking point? Getting wrapped up in one thing is not good. I'm not in a cult. That's not what I'm saying. Show me how to live, dude. Come on. Will you please? That's all. That's it. I don't make the rules. Listen, dude. I gotta... The problem is, dude, is, you know, she don't have it either. You know, I realized that everybody in our lives has you know what happened to us? The same thing that people do when they invite a couple to a party, right? Like, you're written down as one, even though there's two of yous, right? That's the way it works. Everybody in our lives has pretty much done that, where they've fused us together, and now, where are we? Right? I've noticed this. Now, what made me think about this, I've been thinking about it for a long time. But the reason why is because my aunt said to me a long time ago, I love your uncle. I've been married to him for 25 years at the time. It's been much longer than that since this conversation took place however many years ago. But she said, if I had to be stuck in a house with him for 24 hours, we'd be in the paper in the morning. She's like, I love your uncle, but people need separation from each other, dude. That's part of what it is, right? Like, we're on top of each other 24 hours a day, 7 days a week, 365 days a fucking year, all day, every day, from when we wake up to when we go to fucking bed. All we do is look at each other. Not really, but you know what I'm trying to say. There's no... The only alone time is when I fucking do this, or she watches TV, or we're sleeping now in different rooms. But that's because my fucking body chemistry is out of goddamn control, dude. Sweating through fucking towels like a madman, stinking up the sheets and everything else. It's horrific. I would have kicked me out of the room too. I mean, honestly, dude. Plus, I'm tossing and turning all night. And, there's only so many times you can, punch each other in the face in the middle of the night. Or, where she's got to go, yo, can you fucking move, man? Like, can you move over, man? Like, what the fuck? And then you argue, and you know what I mean? Like, there's only so many times you can do that. I'm like, alright, forget it. So I'm like, alright, you know what, dude? We're already in separate rooms, man. If we can make it to where we can live on our own, cheaper than how we do now, because this is also the fucking problem. Because we're poor. I'm not embarrassed to say I'm a fucking food stamp recipient, dude. I'm not proud of it. But I'm not embarrassed to say that I need help in my life. Because I am not capable of making, at this moment, I am not capable of making the money myself. Now I'm working on changing that, but it's a very slow process. But the problem is, now we've stuck our incomes together. Which is another fucking issue. For 14 years, she couldn't rent a place to live because we'd show up together. Everything would be great. We'd go in, we'd have the conversation, everybody is kissing and hugging, and it's fucking beautiful. And then right when you go to pull your zipper down, you find out somebody forgot the goddamn condoms. And now nobody is seeing any action at all whatsoever. What basically happens is they have the conversation and they start to run the credit scores, and that's the first sign of trouble because Jen's is decent and mine is zero. Literally. Nothing. I have nothing. And I'm not getting a credit card anytime soon, so that's a wrap, right? But whatever, dude. That's the first sign of trouble. And then they go, alright, well now we gotta run the background checks. Because, I mean, not for nothing, this fucking guy over here looks a little suspect. Right, and then of course they run the background check and it comes back positive for fucking weed. Holy shit. Somebody look out. Scarface is in the fucking building. Except his nose is broken, so he just smokes weed now. Said nobody ever, because it didn't happen. He snorted the cocaine until he fucking got plugged and dropped in the pool. Spoilers. That movie's like 50 years old, bro. You ain't seen Scarface by now, dude. Or at least heard about it. I don't know what you're doing. When were you born? Well, no, there's a bunch of people that probably never seen Scarface because they're not in that drug world, dude. Well, you don't have to be in a drug world to know Scarface. Well, no, but, I mean, if you're not into, you don't have to be into drugs to appreciate a drug movie. But it's the point. It's a culture thing, dude. It's the point. People that don't really like weed don't really know Cheech and Chong. It's the same way, why would you know Scarface if you don't know a little something about drugs? Doesn't matter which ones, right? But, it's not easy, man. Okay? That's the point that I'm fucking trying to make here. It's not easy. And it's gonna hurt to have these conversations sometimes. And I didn't want to, it's never to hurt her feelings, dude. Wait, fuck, I'm all fucked up. I'm not even on that anymore. They run my fucking, yeah, that was the point. They run my fucking background, dude, and then that's that. The 14 years can't run a place, dude. Can't do it. And now, this year, they're saying maybe my record can get expunged. So if it's possible, all I'm saying is, if we're gonna be stuck in a fucking bad situation where we're both on, it doesn't matter. It's too personal to get into for this. It's too personal. You don't care. And I wouldn't have an issue with talking about it. This is just not. You don't go over numbers like this. You're supposed to keep your finances to your goddamn self. So that's what I'm gonna do. It's the point, though, dude, that we might be able to actually be better off if we went in different directions. All I mean is for a place to live. That's all I'm saying. Look, it took 3 years, and I just almost have a fucking room. Almost. In the entire time. In the entire time that we've been together. Well, I want you to. Here's what I want you to know. I broke this down for Jen, dude. Check this out. It was my mom's floor in her living room. Then I bounced around from place to place for a while. No place of my own. Couch cruising and all that type of shit. For years, dude. Then, all that shit over there with the guy and the plumber and the drugs. It's a whole thing. All that happened, and you bounce back over. You go over to Florida. You go down there for a while. You come back to Jersey. The point is, I've been everywhere, but in a place that is my own. And not for nothing. I don't care who the fuck you are. Check this next part out. If you're in a relationship, I don't care how much you love the person that you are with. If you do not make it a point to make sure you at least... You should keep your own place, dude, is my point. Why do I say that? Maybe you want to move in with the person that you're with. I'm not saying there's anything wrong with that. Here's my point. People don't think these things through. Now, us, we got shoved into living together early. So we never even had a fucking choice in the matter. Right? But I'm sure the relationship was, I don't know, I don't want to say better or more spicy, whatever, but, you can tell the difference between when we're around each other all the time and when we're not, is all I'm trying to say. You get on each other's nerves, dude. It happens. And I know I'm not an easy person to deal with, especially when I spend majority of my time live and in person on a fucking computer talking about intimate details of my fucking life to strangers. Right? I understand all that. But that's another reason why. Look, for my entire life, I've never had a place of my own. Never. Never. I want to be able to put my name on a lease and go, look, baby, I love you. I love you. But if this shit don't work out, my name ain't on this lease. If she wanted to, now here's the facts, dude. I mean, it would be a little bit more difficult than this, but really, if she wanted to, she can go, hey, dude, get moving. What choice would I have? I'm not on the paperwork here. And relationships take a turn every second of every day. All I'm trying to say is, I want to be protected too. That's all. Because at the end of the day, this is her apartment. Whether we share it together or not, her name is on the fucking lease. And I've signed some papers, but it ain't the same. Not for nothing too, dude, but in certain things, with certain things that, we're discussing, I think it would be healthier for me mentally to be able to wind down and, work through things the way that I work through them. Right? Like, I'm just gonna say it, dude. Sometimes I need to fucking cry, alright? And I don't feel comfortable even really doing that around her. Because women, you can say whatever you fucking want. You can say whatever you want. At the end of the day, no woman, if you're intimate, no woman wants to watch her man break down like a fucking sissy girl, dude. Nobody wants that. She don't want to see that. And whether she will admit it or not, I believe this in my heart, but that's because I was raised by savages. I believe that by doing that, by seeing that, she will somewhere in her heart and her mind, she will lose a little bit of respect for me. I believe that. I really do. I really believe that. Maybe it's silly. Maybe it's silly. But I honestly think my role, like, don't get me wrong, if somebody dies and I cry at a funeral, I can see her co-signing that. I've held in a lot of grief over the years, dude. I don't mourn properly. So, you know, I let it out a little bit at a time. And I do it alone. Where, you know, I don't have to... Nobody's judging me. Look, I get that. In the back of my head, I think she is. And it wouldn't just be her. It would be anybody. It would be anybody, which is why I do it alone when nobody's fucking around. Because it's the only way that I feel comfortable. Because I'm emotionally stunted and fucked up, okay? But that's part of the reason why. Because sometimes you need to be able to cry by your fucking self and mourn some shit that you need to be mourning. I'm not saying I can't do that now, but it just doesn't feel as comfortable, dude. I know it's embarrassing, I have to admit it, but it's true. I think in the back of my mind, I think she would fucking lose respect for me somewhere, dude. And she would go, ew, what a fucking pussy this guy is, huh? Fucking this dude, I need to go get me a real man. Now look, I'm sure that's absolutely ridiculous, but that's really the way that I feel. I know it's ignorant. I'm not asking you to look at my ignorance and not point out that it's ignorant. I understand that that's what it is, but I ain't gonna change the facts. It is what it is. Outside of that, majority of this apartment, and I'm not mad about it, majority of this apartment is her stuff. Women are supposed to have more stuff, but it's the point. Me and her live completely different lives. What I mean by that, she's an artist. Go on YouTube, go on to Google, and go watch YouTube videos of artists and how do they live. Their houses are a fucking mess. I get it. She's messily organized. That wasn't what I hoped would come out after such a pregnant pause, but what are you gonna do, right? She is organized in a shits all over the place kind of a way. When I was growing up, my grandmother made it a point to clean the house by screaming, cursing, and yelling about cleaning the house because nobody picked up after themselves. So I'm a fucking weirdo. I fold my dirty clothes when I put them in the fucking hamper sometimes. I don't ask me why, dude, okay? I'm maybe I'm fucking OCD or whatever. But from growing up around that woman, everything had to be clean a certain fucking way. Everything's got its place, but it was like living with a militant. The way that she wanted her place to look, dude. So I'm kind of the same fucking way.